friend. So, today we are going to talk about emotional relief and relieving emotions and how my weekend passed, what I understood, what I learned. So, let's start. So, first of all, I'm really amazed that I didn't know that that I really can just be with myself and just feel the emotions. This idea of feeling the emotion and just letting it be, and in the same time letting it pass, is so simple, but so I know why, but I think it's misunderstood. How it helped me is I have an emotion. For example, I lost in a game in Rocket League. I love Rocket League, and I lost in Rocket League, and I don't like it. Like I feel the emotion. I feel the feeling of losing, and I leave it. I just go in this emotion. I let it be, and I feel the emotion in my body, in my how it feels me. And when that happens, I really don't like it. It's a taste of losing, and it's so disgusting. No, it's not disgusting. Is just not pleasant. It's I don't like it. And after that, after emotion is like fully lived, it remains like a void. Can't really explain it in our words, but you're like imagine is like you leave an emotion. You're like, oh, I feel it. I'm fully in that, and like I lost. I don't like it. And after that, you're like, and it's not like relief, but it's also like it's more like a um, mm, silence, but some kind of void in the same time. So it's not really pleasant void. And what I did in that moment, I like, oh, okay, why I lose? Why I lost? And I was like, oh, I lost because of that. And in that moment, I felt I felt fulfilled. I felt like I did something good, and I tried it more because I'm not so good at Rocket League at the moment. That's important. Um, and I felt it more, and as more as I played, I started to enjoy like the losing started to have a meaning. It wasn't just like I lost. Oh, what bad how bad it is that I lost. But it was like, oh, I lost. Why I lost? And I applied the same pattern on other things in my life. Like why no, why I didn't want or no, that's a bad example. Mm, why did okay? There was a situation with a girl when we were talking. We were talking, and she said some phrase like, um, mm, "I'm thinking on fix up." Okay, fuck off. Uh, there was a girl. She liked me, and she really started to push me to the sex. I was like, I don't really like it, and I haven't like lived the emotion in that moment. But after the like a couple of days or week, I don't know how much time already passed. I'm thinking right now. Today I was thinking like, what that that emotion meant for me. Like I just like neglected it in the moment. I just like moved it away. But right now it appeared back. It was like, okay, let me think about that, and I let the emotion be. and this emotion fulfilled me. I was like, oh, I felt like I was used and pushed to do something that I'm not ready, kind of way. And at the same time, I also wanted it, but it wasn't on my rules. It was a strange feeling. I was like, oh, okay. Do I want this emotion more? Like, no, I don't want. And not after that, I also thought, oh, but also I felt like I was doing something wrong. I wasn't able to explain this emotion at the moment, but when I thought a bit more about it, it was like, oh, I know why I didn't like that, because that's like I spent more time thinking about that. I thought that, oh, if this girl is pushing me so hard, then maybe I'm not the only one who she's pushing. Yeah, I'm pretty boy, handsome guy, but what if, like, I know about her some details. I don't know. I supposed a couple of details about her. I was like, if she's pushing me so hard, what she's, and I'm like, no, wait, I'm not ready. What she's doing with our guys who are like really ready, and that's explained me why I felt so disgusting, so not used, but this feeling of like something is wrong. And now I made a rule, not rule, but a decision from that experience that better to don't push the horses. So if I see that the girl is pushing the horses to the sex, I was like, uh, am I really in it? Do I really want this experience to be like that? And I remember also about the feeling that I have like past past days, that when I felt used, and at the same time I was not only used, but um, there's something not fine, or mm, like I involve emotionally with the girl with who I'm having sex. So come on, and I'm asking like, and I'm imagining that, yeah, next time I'm having contact with another girl, she's also pushing the horses, and I'm like, do I really want this experience? Like, if she's pushing the horses, am I really the only one who she's with right now? Yeah, maybe I'm so good that she doesn't she can control herself. That's also possible. um, but my inner feeling can say like, wait, maybe something is wrong. And right now, if I feel again this emotion, I can totally say why I feel it. Like the most probably is the same feeling that I felt this time. So I'm asking myself, then I can ask myself, do I want this feeling again and these post feelings again? And the most probably the answer will be no. And right now, when I know that, I even don't look on girls that probably could give me that feeling. I can't explain, but the living of emotion give me the power to understand the like, first of all, understand myself, because I can understand, oh, I like this emotion, or I don't like it, this emotion. And after that, I can understand, oh, I like it, how I can have it more, or oh, I don't like it, how I can, what I can do to don't have it. And it's really amazing, like just by leaving the emotion and letting it pass. And also, what's interesting is, again, I observed it with girls. When I leave the emotion, like I'm really interested in some girl, and she's like, mm, not maybe not so interested. I don't know, really not know, but probably she's also interested. But that's another topic. Um, what I see that when I let the emotion be, like just I'll leave it. I'll leave the feeling that I'm interested in that girl. At some point, this emotion goes away, like totally goes away. And I I feel not the void this time, but like space for next emotion. I can't even explain it. It's like uh, you ate something, you digested the food, like leave the okay. You did something. You lived an emotion. You digested the emotion, and it went away. With the food is the same. You went to a restaurant, so something happened. You eat the food. You let it digest. You feel how I don't know if I probably someone that ate in its life a steak knows that feeling that like, but not only just like simple steak, but really good steak. um, Post feeling when you're like, oh, this steak was good, and after that it goes away. You're like, oh, I like the. I don't know how to explain, but it's absolutely the same. It's like, oh, I liked this steak. I want it more, or I don't. Oh, I don't like how it went through. So with emotions, the same. It's like, whoa. And I also like the idea that doing the wait. Uh, and our topic is that when I leave the emotions, usually I don't even like bother myself to think like to leave emotions to digest emotions. Let's name it digest emotions. Like what the fuck? What you're talking right now? But actually, uh, it's really a process. Maybe when you are going to the walk alone in the park, there are no many people, so you are feeling comfortable, and maybe it was a hard day, like a really rough day. You have a lot of bad experience, or not bad, but overwhelming or intense experiences, and you are walking in the park, and like after 15 minutes, 20 minutes, you are like you start to come back to you. And after the full walk, like 1 hour walk, you're like, oh, I'm fine. Like I'm exhausted because this was an intense day, but I'm kind of fine. So what I observed is I tried the past days to just drive the car without sound, without music, or just I don't know, stay eat without distractions. And what I observed that I really thought about something, like emotions appeared from the past. I was like, oh, what this emotions means, like what this emotion is telling me. And I was like, oh, you're telling me that, oh, that's good. Do I want to accept that? Do I want to um, integrate this idea in myself? And I was like, nah, I don't really want that. Or oh yeah, this emotion I want. And I even saw how this is applied with films, because I went to the film, and film was like Odyssey, the new film that appeared like past days. It was so intense, so wow. But there was some ideas in the film that I like. This is my brain treated these ideas like that. I was like, oh, do I want to accept these ideas? Do I want to integrate this message that film provided to me in myself? I was like, nah, I don't think so. First of all, I don't live in Odysseya. I don't live in time when like Odysseya appeared. Oh, also about Odysseya, we'll talk about that. And it's not really applied to me, these ideas in the film. So yeah, and this is more about the marketing, like this billboard with you should like Nike, just do it. And these kind of things are, if you really like think about them, there is a hidden message that is telling something to us, and you can decide if you like or not, don't like the message, and that's the power. Like that was amazing. About the Odysseya, what I saw is how amazing it is. That imagine in some, I don't know what century, there was a guy that was like just some dude. Yeah, he was not captain, but the leader of a group. Doesn't matter. And he was that. What a clever, what genius idea he did. He invented to create a horse from wood that will go inside the city and where people will going to be. That we don't even think about how important is the like entire fight. We know about this guy, about the Trojan horse. That was like wow. Because think about that. Until today, we know about Trojan horse. That idea is so clever. Like no one thought. Maybe someone thought about that, but no one applied it in such a way that we still know about that. Like so much time passed. There maybe was not so many manuscripts, but almost everyone knows about the Trojan horse. That's amazing. Just like wow. Oh yeah, and yeah, and also I wanted to talk about the emotions. It wasn't about the emotional relief. I forgot about that. Okay. Um, yeah, I think that's it for today. Um, that was a short but pretty intense video. I liked it. Enjoy your time. You are here for this life, and this life is for you. So enjoy it, my friend. Love you. Bye. Peace. Let me stop the video recording.